Good morning. Welcome to Morning Love, your daily dose of love, hope, and encouragement from here at Buckwheat Farms Magic Emporium and Ballroom. It's a wonderful day. Glad to have you here, and hope you enjoy your stay. Today is a pretty significant day. If you adhere to numerology, the numbers line up. This is 5-5, Cinco de Mayo, 2021, which is 555. And anytime you see a trio of numbers is significant. One of the things about 5 is 5 signifies changes, big changes. And, I think about the song, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. And that's kind of what's going on with these changes. You guys know, I'm a realist, but I'm not a doom and gloomer. I don't try to paint a scary picture because I'm not afraid. I know that I'm prepared. But as I was meditating on this morning and thinking about it, it came up to me about what the 5 cards are in the tarot. And if you look at them, they're all cards of bad things. The 5 of Pentacles, a guy has gotten an injury and now he and his wife or his partner are destitute. The 5 of Swords, even, you've won the battle, but people are moving away. You've lost the war, basically. The 5 of Wands is just a conflict. And then you've got the 5 of Cups, looking at all the missed opportunities. So 5 is generally a card of upheaval. And too often we see upheaval and change from the standpoint of fear. So that this thing that's coming, I'm supposed to be afraid of it. And what happens then is one, it causes illness through stress. It causes anger and frustration and all these negative things that come out. But if we're prepared, we can choose, to be the windshield rather than the bug. And that's what's happening here. And that's what I see coming. We're in the midst of, in the next 3 months, an incredible upheaval in what's going to happen in our world, what's going to happen in supply chains, what's going to happen in just the way things are done. A lot of the gods that people have entrusted themselves to are going to begin to crumble and stumble and fall. And there are going to be a lot of people who are disenfranchised and in these situations, they're going to think their whole worlds have just collapsed. When those who have been prepared for this, and again, when I talk about the permaculture, sustainable permaculture and softening the blow and just that whole concept of loving others and caring for others and being prepared to care for others, we can soften the blow. Because what's seen as a horrible situation, what's seen as tough and stressful, these bad scenes from the 5s, because this is a 555, which adds up to a 6. 5, 5, 5, 16, 15 is 6. I wanted to look at the positive outcome of those seemingly negative situations, because again, we understand that we have put all of this in place. Everything is in place and in purpose for a higher good for us, for our. There's a scripture that says, "I know the thoughts and plans I have for you, plans for a good outcome." And this is the divine speaking to the divine speaking to us. And this is the words we have for ourselves. So when we see all this coming, realize that yes, these things are here, but we're prepared. We're prepared so that when we've tossed over the opportunities, instead of looking at missed opportunities, we see in the 6, we see a renewal of the opportunities and cups filled with opportunities, and opportunities so much that we can share with others because we've prepared for this day. Also, with the physical realm, the pentacles, which represent money and goods and that's such, we move from being on crutches and because we're prepared, we're able to again look at what's happening to give to others. Also, those conflicts, when we move through those conflicts, we move into the delivery from our oppression, the movement towards our freedom as we cross the rivers of our mind. And then finally, as we move beyond the striving of the Five of Wands, the battling against others, the fighting the wind, really, the battling of ourselves, we step into our divine calling. These next 3 months are going to be vital and crucial. Things are going to be changing. Now more than ever, it's time for whatever you want to call yourselves, a light warrior, a light being, a wizard, a witch, a mage, those who are truly in touch with the spiritual. You need to be, and it's funny because it clicked over on the timer 555 as soon as I said that. You need to be aware of what's going on and be prepared so that you can soften the blow, because people are going to freak out. People are scared because everything they've trusted in is crumbling. The governmental systems, the health systems, the monetary systems, all these things are coming down. There's a change coming because we're moving from, if you look at the major arcana, we're moving from the time of the Hierophant, the time of rules and regulations and things being held in place by rigid structures, to the lovers, the place of freedom, the place where we assume and move into that triune nature that we are. We truly move into the full acceptance of who and what we are. And we enter into what many have called the age of Aquarius. We enter into the time of love and sharing and caring. It's time for us to return to the garden. Namaste.